Hello, one and all. Welcome to episode number 3 of Valheim. It's DankNStein. Let's, Oh, it's a troll cave. This could end up being a dramatic start to our episode here. Wait, the troll cave is empty. There's no loot in here. Maybe we need to come back to it later to see if he's home. And maybe there's only loot in there when the troll is home. We're still in meadows, that's the thing. I was expecting it to be Black Forest over here, but apparently not. Here's the Black Forest. We do want to hunt trolls, but ideally outdoors, not indoors, where we have less room to maneuver, you know? The agenda basically for this episode is troll hunting, copper mining, tin mining, and dungeons. If we can get into some dungeons as well, then we can grab some of those like core things, which is how then we start pushing towards like smeltery and getting some bronze, which I'm very excited about. So yeah, we're just going to basically be running around in the Black Forest all episode, I think, by and large. So let's get into it. I suppose I should mention the new setup. If you just watch this series, or I think this is the first recorded episode I'm doing actually with my camera in the bottom left instead of the bottom right. I don't know if this is the right decision for Valheim, because it actually makes more sense for us to cover the bottom right, I think. The bottom left has the food in it. So I may experiment with this in future episodes and stuff. We may move back to the bottom right for Valheim, but stay bottom left for Minecraft. Because for Minecraft it's better bottom left because of the like NEI. So anyway, we're trying bottom left today, but because I'm blocking the food, although I can still see over my shoulder there, I do need some more. But yeah. Alright, roots of the ground are their pleasure. So that's, I think, a little bit of a hint of how to farm boar. Now we're getting to nighttime here. It's scary out here. But it kind of beats being at home where they could raid our house, right? At least if we're out here, they might attack us. Here, this is some copper. Let's get loads. I think, is that our other... Yeah, the other vein that we were mining before is also marked on the map. So yeah, might as well start with an epic copper run here. I don't want to trap myself in the thing like we've done before, if we can help it. Cool. Okay, basically, nah. That's how we end this montage, is with me retreating, I think. Alright. Terrible weather. Terrible weather for it. I want to sort out our storage, because look, you see this one up here? I've actually taken all the stones and wood out and put them as piles out here. There's some wood piles over there, stone piles here. But nevertheless, because it's one of the chests that spawns in naturally, it's smaller than the ones we can build ourselves, look. So anyway, let's unpack all our inventory, and I'm going to upgrade that to a bigger chest, and possibly even add another one in up there. Let's have a look. Yeah, so here I am upstairs now, looking at it from above, and you can see this original chest here. It is smaller, but it was also placed at an angle, so I kind of mirrored that. But we could actually probably fit 4. So we're going to play a game of over encumberment to the extreme here. So I'm actually just going to throw those items on the floor. They've fallen down there. I didn't expect them to go in that direction. That's where I wanted them to go. But anyway, we know the items are around. Just throw everything for now but the stone. But anyway, so what we should be able to do now is like empty these chests. So now can destroy those 2 chests. Take our wood. Let's see how many more we can cram in. I want to pick up all these items that are here that shouldn't be there. Okay, throwing some of these heads down has been a slight mistake. A slight mistake. I might pick up the troll and the the trophies. Okay, right. Now, down here we can actually do this now. So, chests. It's nice and straight. We'll just see how many we can actually cram in side by side here. For crazy storage. We're all kind of glitching over each other, but we've got 3 in there now, so we should already be able to kind of organize ourselves quite nicely. And this chest is now also empty, so bang, get our wood. Oh, we're over encumbered. Ah, problem. I've now ended up stuck up here over encumbered. So right, got rid of the copper. That was the offending ingredient. 4. Let's see. I really hope we can get 3 on each side in. Yeah, there we go. So we've got an array of 6 chests here, all crammed in, and I think we can still use our door. Oh, we can't because we don't have the right angle anymore. So I think that the only way, unfortunately, is to get rid of the 6th chest. That one there, which should give us a step down and out. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So we could have... Oh, no, I guess we couldn't spread the 5 chests out any further because then they'd still get in the way. So anyway, we can close that now. Come back down here. We could always put more chests up there that we can't access from below. But we can still always jump up here. And you can see them all. Trophies, mob drops, nature, valuables, tools and armor. And then obviously we know we've got food outside. So what I'm thinking is that the other kind of standard is, because we keep our stone and our wood out here, but we need somewhere for the like odd half a stack. And that's what we put in the food chest there. So we got some food to cook. We're actually running quite low on necktails. But we've upgraded to yellow mushrooms, which is good. We just need more dungeons. We basically need to go out now and do all the things we were talking about at the start of the episode again. More trolls, more caves, more copper, more tin. It's resource gathering time. Might even go into another montage now. Should we do another montage? Just maybe do even like 3 montages in this episode. We'll just keep adding tunes to the equation. Alright, let's head out. Alright, so welcome back at a montage mode. We got a troll, and that used up most of our arrows. So we gone home, dropped everything off again, made some new arrows. Oh man, we haven't been eating. Oh man, our health is super low. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, we need to fight this guy, but we're also just about to die of poison anyway. I think we're dead. Oh my god, we survived with 5 hit points. That's insane. Maybe we should fight this guy with our bow then, in the interest of ensuring we don't die, you know. But what I was thinking is, because it's nighttime in the Black Forest now, we should go into the dungeon, because we're all fresh. I think I'm dead. The poison's going to get me here. Ah, well. That was just stupid. I just forgot to eat. Well, that's a nice ending to the montage. Alright, well, we're back. Let's get our armor on. Sorry, it isn't, well, I mean, it isn't nighttime anymore, so the kind of advantage we'd thought of going into here during the night is no longer, but still, let's go in. Burial chambers. So we need to find these little red core things. I'm going to try fighting with the axe. Should have maybe upgraded a nice club to fight skellies. Seeing as I'm on my own, it would be smart to kind of use the weapon of choice. But let's go down this way first. There's one. He's got a bow. Easy. Axe in one hand, torch in the other. There's a couple of rubies on the floor there. A couple of mush stems. There we go, there's a core, look. Oh, and that actually goes on as well. Okay, nice. Take the skelly remains and these red things. Right, surtling core. I think the surtling core is basically how we get furnaces and smelteries and metal ingots. Anyway, that's fine. That's the first corridor of 3 done. On to the next. I mean, getting the yellow mushrooms in are really good, because the yellow mushrooms are substantially better eating than the red ones. Right, this room's going to be harder. I think we're going to need shield out. Okay, that's 2 kills. Let's run and quickly get the spawner. I really don't want to die in here. But we got the spawner by the looks of things. And we're healing again. I wish I could pull those shields off the wall. I would make good use of one of those, let me tell you. Next corridor here. That's good, another core. No skellies, more mush stems. That's the whole thing done, and we got 3 cores. Not bad, so we would need to do 2 or 3 more of those on average, I guess, unless we found that actually we'd get an awful lot more out of another one later. Now, we were mining this copper vein, but this copper vein was terrible. But let's try and get a bit. But everything I broke was only giving me stone. Even though it says copper deposit, and even though the shiny specks on the thing, I'd break it and it would just drop stone. Like, I've got no copper on me right now, right? So let's see what happens. It did actually drop a piece of copper that time. Alright, well, let's keep mining it then. Oh, here we go, look, another large cave here, which I sense is a troll cave, but might not. No, it's too small to be a troll cave. This is probably just, yeah, more burial chambers. Okay, great, so same again. Same again. Damn, 2 shelves and neither of them containing a core so far. And that's one whole corridor done. Here we go, a core. We got at least 1. In fact, I think, isn't that the final dead end? I think we know now we got exactly 1 from this dungeon. I don't think there's another path we haven't taken yet. Come back out here and time to leave, yeah. Bit of a disappointment, that one. Oh, hello, look at this little structure with a chest. The feathers are nice. The feathers are nice. I'm just basically trying to uncover as much Black Forest as possible. I know, you know, that we should run into another troll before too long. Right, actually, this was something I did want to find, was a shoreline in the Black Forest, because now we can grab some more tin. Tin spawns in little nuggety deposits like this. It's way easier to mine the tin than the copper, I find. Just because you break one of these, you know you're going to get some tin. The copper deposits seem to give quite a lot of stone. And you've got to kind of track down the center of it a bit more. This is just like, you just mine it. You get a few pieces of tin, you find another one, you mine it, you get a few pieces of tin. And let's see, they're fairly frequent along the shore here. You don't have to run for too long before you find the next. Oh, here we go, guys. Here we go. It's kicking off again. Oh, he throws stones at you. I think my first arrow just hit him right in the bows. Right in the bows. Does this troll not have a club? Like, some of them have clubs and some of them throw stones. That's what seems to be going on. I'm trying to lead him out into the plains where it's easier to fight him. Run, 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 run. He's getting a bit close. Uh-oh. Have I got a boar on me as well? That is the last thing I need. Uh-oh. We're probably going to end up being like raided by all the like grey dwarfs and things. I don't have any stamina to run away. Now it's night time, right? There'll be like a raid on our base because we're next to our base. That would be awful right now. We just need to get this troll killed sooner rather than later. Like, just to restore some order. If I wanted to melee him, it would have to be a spear ting, I think, isn't it? Spears are the effective weapon here. That boar is playing strategies, like cutting me off. It would be nice if he actually hurt some of the other guys, like when he's throwing these massive boulders around, you know? Has to be. There we go. Alrighty then. So we actually don't have the capacity to pick those hides up right now. So we'll just run home quickly, sort everything out, come back. It's quite a full inventory. We've got 19 pieces of tin and 5 pieces of copper, which will be taking up the bulk of the room. Valuables, valuables, valuables. Here we go. The rubies go in there, and I think we'll keep our cores in there as well for now. Alright, awesome. Let's go grab the troll loot. We can't forget about that. So that's 3 trolls killed so far. We need 5 for the full set. But with the 3 that we've killed, we could upgrade our armor like substantially right now. And why wouldn't we? I think 3 pieces feels like that's good. I mean, we're only rocking 3 pieces of armor right now, so we can replace the 3 that we have in leather rather than bothering upgrading them. Let's go straight to troll now. So, I've got no stamina. Just wait until I've got stamina for jumping. Here we go. Now, what we got? So let's take the rest of that out. Pop that in there. Trophy can go away. We can cook that. Small amounts of that. There's the valuables. Put our money away. And yeah, there's a bit of food to put away. But let's craft this armor now. So workbench, use troll leather tunic and troll leather pants. And they just take the troll hide. But what about the helmet? Must need something else, which is why we're not seeing it. Troll leather helmet requires the 3 bones as well. And then the 4th piece is the cape, which actually takes 10 pieces. So yeah, let's get the 3 cheaper ones. So all we need to do is get mob drops and grab our bones. We should be able to go. Helmet, not cape. Cape's too expensive, but we'll take the helmet. So we just won't be getting the set bonus, but we're still upgrading our armor from 2 shots of armor a piece to 6 armor points per piece. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. With the blue, I'm glad I went for the blue shield now because it matches the armor. Put our spare armor away in there as well. Alright, I'm going to leave immediately now. I guess we'll drop some. Oh yeah, we need to drop these bones off. But I'm basically going to leave immediately now, and I'm just going to off camera for the next hour or something. Just going to play, and I'll come back and show you how many resources we've got, and then we'll do some crafting and probably end the episode around then. So yeah, I'll see you after some off camera action. All right then, cool. Let's look at our riches that we brought back here. Actually, the first thing I want to do is just do a little bit of building over this fire here, because our fire doesn't work if it's raining. And that's abysmal. So I'm hoping we can put something there. That did actually work. The fire's back on now. Then we can get this beam and shove it in somewhere that looks half decent. But the thing is that actually this whole base is pretty compromised now, I would say, by the fact that while we were out and about, look at these riches, we have gathered quite a lot of stuff. So we can put some trophies in there. Well, nothing more to put in there, but we start to get to the interesting sections here. Look at this. So we've got 12 cores now. 12 cores. We found one dungeon. I think I did record a little clip of it, which I may have thrown in. We found one dungeon that had 2 rooms, and each of the rooms had 3 cores in each, and then there was another room. So this dungeon had 7 cores in total. It was crazy. We got all this copper and tin. We actually need a lot more copper because you need 2 parts copper for every 1 part tin. So I was thinking that our end game is to get 2 stacks of 30 of tin and 4 stacks of 30 of copper, which would then get us it would get us 60 ingots of bronze. Okay, something like that. Let's put our coins away. But look, more crucial even than that, somewhere in here, mob drops. We've got the 10 pieces of troll hide, and I think we need scraps and wood or something like that. Maybe bones. Maybe we need bones actually. So we'll take the bones out with us quickly, and I think we can make this cape. The troll cape, here it is. It only adds 1 armor, but it is the piece that completes the set, which gets us the sneaking bonus. I'm up for it. So there we go. We now have our 4 pieces of armor. It's a troll setting. Is there now? I bet what there is now is a workbench upgrade. I bet that's what it is. Yeah. Smelter and charcoal kiln. Right. Okay, that's quite large. 20 stone and 5 cores. We can do that. And this one, 20 stone and 5 cores. We can do that. We've got all the stone. We've got all the cores. As you can see, these items are quite large. Well, we could just place them up here. Actually, we could just... Let's make a okay. Yeah, let's not move house. I was going to move house, but let's not. There's room here for a workshop. Can we cut this stump down? We can. And we can probably also mine away the stone. Okay. Alright, so having gotten rid of all of these stumps and stones and stuff up here then, we want to just level it out a bit. So, I mean, the main thing is we need to kind of take, I think, a little bit off the top here. You know, this little ridge. Yep, that still probably needs a couple layers. But I think the hoe, like, kind of helps level things out, but only to a point. Like, so you need to, like, start... My understanding is you need to start with the pick. The hoe can also place rock back down. It can kind of, like, reverse the impact of the pick. But you sort of need to be using that level first, and then... Once everything's a bit more flat, I think then we can build our workshop here. So after 1 pass with the pickaxe, that's what I've done. Not bad. I don't think it's too bad. I'll just put the shield away for now, I guess. Get the hoe out. Yeah, this is the flattened tool. And the idea, I think, is that it basically brings everything to the level that you're currently standing on. So you want to stand in one spot, I think. And yeah, right? That's looking pretty flat. Okay, we're actually getting quite a nice flat area here. I'm quite happy with this. Just try and smoothen it into where our house actually is. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Maybe we just... Yeah, nice. That kind of feels like it. Yeah, the grass comes up to a natural point, and then we've got a nice flat area here. So here's an example. Look, I'm trying to expand over into this direction, but we just need to actually place, I think, some stone there first, you see? Just on a few of these bits here, just to bring that level up. And then, and this does use your stone up very, very quickly using that mode, but then a smoothening from up here. Yeah, beautiful. And the reason I'm kind of just expanding slightly into this direction here is, well, what I see this area being useful for is storage of stone and wood over in that side, round the back. So we're now going to pick up all of these piles here and move them. All right, beginning the game. So that's our. There's a nice area there, and that, I mean, I'm kind of imagining like all across here. You know, you'd gradually fill it with stone and wood. Nice, and then over here we're going to want to place down our smeltery and things. I've actually got a bit of coal already. That's nice. We'll take that. We'll take the circling cores. I think we only need 10 of them to kick us off. And we're going to need some stone. So the charcoal kiln. We just throw wood into this guy. All right, guys. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to chuck one of them, just like there. And the idea is that there'd be a second one. We could even put the second one in right now, like there. Yeah. Like, I want it all to look a bit natural. Come on, let's do it. And then next time we'll actually go out and get more cores so that we can make a smelter. Well, we're going to make 2 smelters. So I'll do that between episodes. But what we'll do right now is just get that charcoal production like fully on the go. Get rid of the hammer. Throw 25 wood in each. And they're going nicely now. And so the way I'm laying this out is as follows, because we put all of our wood storage here, so that makes sense. Then they just go straight into these, right? Then across here, we're going to have our smelteries, 2 smelteries, and the charcoal goes in the right-hand side of the smelteries. So hence why these whatever these things are called are on the right-hand side. So we'll be able to just pick up the charcoal and we'll sort of place them into the 2 smelteries here and here-ish. Yeah, and that's that. Like, I guess if there's a little bit of spare wood in here, which there is, then we should build a charcoal chest. Alright, so there's a chest. And so, we'll just throw all our charcoal in. Yeah, that's better there. Like, I am deliberately going for, like, asymmetry here. I feel like that's kind of just more fun and interesting. So we need to chop more wood. We need to go get more settling cores. But we're in business here, and this place is starting to take shape. And I think a big deal will be a nice big moat. And we might even actually, if we're going to do a moat, we may even go a little further down the hill with it. You know, I'm thinking that this massive tree stays because it's like a nice feature, but that our base is probably going to extend all the way along the top of this hill, right? Like, so we can have like lookout towers here. The moat should go around down there. That would be my take on this. And this whole the whole top of this hill is ours, basically. It's nice and open. Yeah. Semi-permanent base. This can at least be a base in this initial island. I mean, who knows? The map is huge. We probably need a few bases. But for now, yeah, this one's good. We've got Black Forest, we've got mountain, we've got water very close by if we want to go sailing and stuff. So, yeah, sweet. So thanks for watching, peeps. As always, take care. And I'll see you very soon for some more. Sweet. Peace.